very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains this discipline, not much doing on that return. So Georgia Southern's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, the defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. They don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drive.
This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Razorbacks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Trying to bully their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Makes the grab on the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Pulls and fires complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Off play action. Quickly complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best one. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Unloads quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun on 3rd down. Puts it out of the air. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. He makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Trying to find the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Number 19 with the grab and the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll return it from the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Quick release by the QB. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
We reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. On the RPO complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by just 4 to UTSA. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The play action fake. Looking left. He's got it. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
First down for the offense.
They'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Third down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Duarte. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Second down, he'll throw. He's taking the shot. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a man miss. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Flying down the left side. He's at the top. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Handoff from the gun. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got an open man. And the big game, they've got it on the 46. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. The give on the inside. Got the first down and more. And he was able to run through a tackle. They finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Duarte. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Duarte. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to knock him.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Now on second down.
33. Brings up second down.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back looking for help. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll open the second half with a run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
He'll take a shot. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
38, Georgia Southern, 3.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's locked.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Arkansas. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Going to the running game. Finds a crease at the 20. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Looking to get it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. UMass sure is making the flagship proud today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 21 over Buffalo. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Second down coming up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Slips a tackle. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to... Turning it on! Runs through the tackle. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Look out, he's got room! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 16.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Georgia Southern, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. the run. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Hawks send that offense back onto the field. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Hard running there. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Gets it out fast. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. This time they'll go to the running game. Nice move to keep running. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Leaves it with the running back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks! That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Offense, defense, complementary football.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're going to run it. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Fires complete on the crosser. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Flips it out in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And this defense gets the sack and puts them in 3rd and long. And I tell you what, this offense, they just got to stay out of those situations. Last drive, they got in it and they had to punt. This drive, getting in it again, predictable situations are really hard to protect your quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the marker. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Quick handoff. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Gives it on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Excellent pass by the back on the option. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? From this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They go to the draw. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Eagles are on the move. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and